Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is a brand new product review on some new palettes from Milani Cosmetics that are going to be launching on July 29th, which is this coming Sunday. They're going to be at milanicosmetics.com, and then in August they're going to be in Walmart stores. So this is a Walmart exclusive, at least for now. Milani was kind enough to send me both palettes, the Soft and Sultry eyeshadow palette and the Pure Passion eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to be doing some swatches today for you guys, as well as a full review. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. So before I get into the two shade selections, I just want to say that Milani has my absolute favorite eyeshadow palette formula at the drugstore. Nothing beats these because they are just as good as my high-end palettes, and I reach for them just as often. These are going to be priced at $20 each on the Milani website. Normally they're a few dollars cheaper at Walmart, so they are a little bit more expensive than a lot of other drugstore palettes, which usually range from like $12.99 to maybe $15. And then there are some that are even higher priced, like from NYX, we're seeing like palettes in the $24 to $30 range. So these are somewhere in between, but I have to say they rival my palettes that cost $40, $50. So I wouldn't hesitate to spend the money on these because they are fantastic and they're still half the price of a high-end palette. So definitely worth it. They have a really soft and buttery formula, but it's also a little bit denser. So it doesn't have a ton of powder kick up. It doesn't have fallout. They blend so beautifully on the eyes. Even the shimmer shades, they pick up very well with a brush. A lot of times shimmer shades don't apply very boldly with a brush and you need to go in and use your finger, and you can definitely do that with these and you'll still get a little bit more impact, but using them with a brush is also effortless. So I think they are just a fantastic formula. I can't say that enough. So first up, let's talk about Soft and Sultry, because this one is the one that I was immediately attracted to when I saw both palettes. It has a beautiful range of cool tones, and ever since I was a teenager and I started buying makeup, I was always attracted to more cool toned eyeshadows. So taupes, cooler browns, grays, silvers, I just love them. I think that they go really well with my coloring because I have pink undertones in my skin, so I'm naturally more cool toned. And I have to say it was a bit difficult for me to get into those warm tones at first. When the Modern Renaissance palette came out, I thought, I'm not buying this because there's no way I'm going to use reds and oranges on my eyes. And then someone I know was telling me that reds and oranges and coppers actually make blue eyes pop. So I decided to try them out, and I ended up really liking them as well. And I do use warm tones sometimes, but cool tones are still my go-to when it comes to eyeshadows, and they're ones that I reach for the most. So let me just read the description card that Milani sent for this one. It says, designed with a seductive mix of cool iridescent neutrals and smoked out metallic shadows that can be worn alone or together, this palette features 12 pure pigment velvety mattes paired with intense shimmery metallics for a multitude of one-of-a-kind eye looks. So I'm actually wearing this palette on my eyes today. I absolutely love it. I think it just applies so nicely. As I said before, I was going on and on about the formula, and if you've tried any of Milani's other eyeshadows, you already know the formula, and I'm sure you love it as well because it is just that good. And also I want to mention as well that I have their Everyday Eyes palettes. I have almost all of the shades, and this is Must Have Neutrals. It's one of my favorites and the one that I probably reach for the most out of all of these. And it's like a little mini version of this. So it has a lot of really similar shades. I'll show you some swatches side by side so you can see how close they are. This larger Soft and Sultry palette is just like an extended version of that palette, which made me so happy because I love this one. And then next up is the Pure Passion palette, and this one is a warm tone palette, but it's a little bit different than the ones that we've been seeing lately, like your Tartelette Toasted or the Naked Heat, where you have a lot of those really warm browns and oranges and reds. This one is full of like berry tones and just rosier tones that I happen to like a little bit more than the orange versions. So let me just read you the card really quick. This one says, designed with a coordinated blend of finely milled, lustrous rose golds and warm berry shadows that can be worn alone or together, this curated palette features 12 mega pigmented airbrushed mattes and shimmer soaked metallics to accentuate and sculpt one-of-a-kind depth and dimension. So I'm going to show you some swatches of this one really quick. Again, formula is to die for. It's a beautiful, beautiful palette. I definitely cannot wait to do some looks with this one. I haven't actually worn this one on my eyes yet, but the formula feels exactly like the other one and like all of their previous palettes, so I know I'm gonna love it. I just wanted to get this review and some swatches out there for you guys, but if you'd like to see me do a look with this one, definitely let me know. Alright guys, so those are my thoughts on the new Milani Pure Passion and Soft and Sultry palettes. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and also let me know in the comments below if you're planning to pick up either one of these palettes. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.